The cereal category has always been quite affordable, and it tends to be a great destination when consumers are under pressure. So some of the things that we're doing is first messaging. We got to reach the consumer where they are. So we're advertising about cereal for dinner. If you think about the cost of cereal for a family versus what they might otherwise do, that's going to be much more affordable.
Oh, hello there. I don't know about you, but after a long day of busting my ass for the boss, for wages that can barely buy me enough groceries, I can't wait to get home and enjoy some cornflakes for dinner. I sometimes even contemplate drowning myself in the milk. Even the CNBC host was like, I don't know about that pitch. Are you sure it's an appealing message?
But the idea of having cereal for dinner, is there the potential for that to land the wrong way?
We don't think so. In fact, it's landing really well right now, Carl. When we look at all of our data, of course, we would know that breakfast cereal is the #1 choice for in-home consumption. We understand that for breakfast. It turns out that over 25% of our consumption is outside the breakfast occasion. A lot of it's at dinner, and that occasion continues to grow, as well as the snacking occasion. But cereal for dinner is something that is probably more on trend now, and we would expect to continue as that consumer is under pressure.
This guy's shit-eating grin is what really gets me. Look at him. That's the look of a man who thinks he's finally struck gold. Because this is actually a message Pilnick has been refining for months. Last October, he took charge of the company after it was spun off to focus exclusively on cereal. Back then, Pilnick was also advising people to eat cereal for dinner. He told Bloomberg, quote, "We're encouraging people, hey, take the night off. You don't need to have chicken tonight. Have cereal for dinner." And you know, that I kind of get. I've had Cheerios for dinner because I was lazy. I've had CTC for dessert because it's good as hell. I'm not against eating cereal outside of breakfast hours. What I am against is reveling in the misery of the working class. How many times do you think old Pilnick has been forced to eat cereal for dinner? The guy rakes in millions every year, and he thinks he's doing a service. He thinks he's feeding the poor. Look, if your company is doing well and generating a profit as a result of mass suffering, well then good for you. Saddle up at the trough next to Raytheon. But you probably shouldn't brag about it. In fact, you should probably just shut the fuck up about it and enjoy your car elevators and Wagyu burritos or whatever the hell the wealthy elite are blowing their money on these days. Gary Pilnick. He's this week's rich dick. Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of our new videos. Also, if you want to see Means Morning News in its complete form, not just the clips we post here, head on over to Means TV and get access to all our new episodes and our entire backlog, plus tons of other great movies and original TV shows.